going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? I'm Entertainment Gaming here today, bringing you some groundbreaking news, information, and updates surrounding the future of Dragon Ball Super, in particular, Chapter 5 spoilers depicting Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta training, alongside Shenron making his debut and introduction within the series. Now, I'm going to be reading something off of ShogunGames.com, created by Kevin Sanchez, posted on October 17th. What you guys are about to hear are potentially, possible spoilers into what may happen in the show. Of course, this is going based off of the article itself, so you guys can go on ahead and read it alongside me. If you guys go on ahead and go down in the description below, you guys can go on ahead and find the link. So, to kick it off, on page 85, Goku and Vegeta are training on planet Beerus. Yes, I said planet Beerus because that is the home world of both Whis and Beerus. So, pretty much it starts off with Goku saying that he's going to be, a lot stronger than Vegeta is, and how he wants to fight, and train to become the strongest. That way he can go on ahead and fight really tough guys. And Vegeta's like, there's already a stronger guy and he's right in front of you. You can keep pattering like that all you want, but until you've defeated me, you are yet to be the strongest. So Goku and Vegeta are battling and training on this planet, something that we wanted to see for such a long time. And Goku is actually far ahead of Vegeta. Vegeta is having a hard time keeping up with Goku. Therefore, Whis is saying he's not faring off very well. Vegeta's son's mindset is at disarray. Goku's landing some really cool attacks, and it's beginning to catch Vegeta off guard, and then Vegeta finally spots Goku. Goku launches an attack, and at that very point, Vegeta does a surprise blast and goes Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Now, Whis at this point is like, blue hair. And Goku's like, wow, Vegeta, that really hurt. I mean, I thought we agreed that Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan is off the table for this battle. I mean, if you're going to turn Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, then I might as well just, turn Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan myself, and that way we'll duel. And Vegeta's like, haha, exactly what I wanted. Even though we are both Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyans, the great elite Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta will come out as the victor. So therefore, they're battling up. Whis is watching them, and Whis is like, how about Super Saiyan Blue? How does that sound? And Goku's like, blue? And Whis is like, oh, speaking of, remember how I told you that Super Saiyans were pretty much prohibited from training? You guys aren't allowed to use that. So that's why, we never really saw them fight in Resurrection F in terms of being Super Saiyans, because Whis prohibited that. Therefore, they're battling it out. They're actually, duking it out and whatnot. And then Shenron appears, and Shenron says, who are these two? Your new students or something? And then Shenron looks on over to Whis and says, it's been a long time, Whis. And Whis acknowledges Shenron by saying, well, if it isn't Shenron-sama, it's indeed a rare sight because I haven't seen you in such a long time. And Vegeta's like, and I quote, look, he's an awful lot like Beerus-sama. And then Goku's like, there's even a woman that looks like, Whis as well. And then Whis is like, what may I assist you with? And then Shenron's like, call Beerus for me, will ya? So Shenron wants to speak to Beerus. And at this point, we go to page 96, and Whis is like, well, he's currently napping. I'll go wake him up. Please wait a little while. And Goku's like, hey, who are you? You look a lot like Fat Beerus. And female Whis is like, how rude of you. This is Beerus-sama's twin brother, Shenron. So Shenron is Beerus' twin brother. And Goku's like, his twin? Seriously? And Vegeta's like, oh god, god of destruction? And Goku's like, hey, so like, are you the younger version? Are you like the stronger version of Beerus-sama? So going to page 97, we see Vegeta pretty much mocking Shenron, and, he's just like, hey, just by looking at his physique, I mean, you can't ask such a question like that. And, Shenron's like, Vados, and Vados, I mean, particularly, I don't know who Vados is, possibly his assistant, who knows, comes along, and he's like, oh my, my apologies, Shenron-sama, this is, the sister of Whis and whatnot. So it's really interesting because they are related to Beerus and Whis. And Goku's like, whoa, this is crazy, we found people who are much stronger than us. And Vegeta's like, well, I mean, why are you so happy about that? And then Whis is like, sister, I must object, I've been training for more than 1,000-year period. So female Whis is stronger than Whis, apparently. And then we move on forward to page 98, and Beerus is like, well, what the hell do you two want? Like, you just wanted to, like, see who was stronger or something? And Shenron's like, Beerus, it's been a while, huh? Get ready, because it's time for our usual showdown. And Goku's like, showdown? And Shenron's like, yeah, what is this then? I mean, hot water again, right? He's referring to, ramen noodles. He's like, what, you scared? And Beerus is like, well, this is, and then Shenron cuts him off, and he's like, try this recently dedicated, boiled egg that I found. It's from a Don bird and stuff like that, so they're interacting and whatnot. So this is further indication that both of these characters have problems. And, then Whis goes on to mention, as I mentioned, Shenron-sama is from Universe 6, and, from the 7th universes are somewhat like twins. So Universe 6 and Universe 7 are pretty much, in correlation with one another. Like, they're pretty much the exact same. They're twins. So the theory here can go on for ages about what lies in Universe 6, but Universe, 6 and 7 are vastly alike. And then Whis goes on to say, or you could treat this as the back and the front, for example. The first and 12 universes, or the second and 11 universes, are basically the same, which pretty much adds up to 13, which is pretty weird because, like, we don't even know how many universes there are. There could be 12, 13, who knows? And Vegeta's like, I never knew. And Goku's like, well, I don't quite understand. Could you explain it one more time? And Vegeta's like, I'll tell you later. And then, they go on from there, and, Shenron's literally calling out Beerus. He's like, let's do this right now, let's battle. And Beerus is like, what, you want to battle? Like, you mean battle? And Shenron's like, a battle, as in fist to fist, 1v1, if I win, we trade Earths. And Beerus is like, ha, you want to fight me? And Shenron's like, no. We choose humans to fight for us from our own Earths. Yeah, how about a 5-man group battle? It's a one-on-one until we clear up the final champion. Let the 6th and 7th God of Destruction tournament battle begins. So, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a tournament battle. You guys can go ahead and click the link. Apparently, Shenron's going to have a 5-on-5. Choose your bets, pick your sides. It's going to be the Earth from Universe 6 versus the Earth of Universe 7, guys. You guys can go ahead and read it alongside with me. This has been a very interesting read. I'll be dropping more information as the day goes on by. But Shenron challenges Beerus. Beerus is laughing at him. Goku and Vegeta are puzzled. They're not going to literally battle within each other, but they're going to send people out to battle for them. So I'm assuming Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, and possibly Tien Hinshan against whoever is going to be going up against, Shenron's group. Shenron's group may possibly have an alternative version of Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, all those other characters. So we don't really know as at this point, but let me know in the comment section below, guys, your overall thoughts and opinions on this. Are you guys excited to see the 7th and 6th God of Destruction battle tournament? Which team do you guys think would win? Team Beerus or Team Shenron? Let me know down below. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more information and updates, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, don't forget to subscribe. Also, guys, if you guys are excited about this, smash that like button, share and spread this video everywhere to get the information, everybody. Once again, stay tuned, and I'll be seeing you all in the next universe. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.